says, please wait. Alright. We could not find your stream. What? Alright. Hopefully it's working. Well, hello everybody. Welcome! Today's another Thursday evening, so it's Mike and Tom hanging out playing Commander. MTG Commander. But something has happened in the world of Magic the Gathering. It seems like, I don't know, the corporation wanted more franchises. So Universes Beyond has gone wild, and now we're seeing stuff like Final Fantasy enter Magic the Gathering. So, unlike most people, I want to be excited about these cards. So let's play. Oh, I'm checking the live stream, dude. It looks beautiful. Look at us. We're awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's
What's
the
up, everybody?
That's the frame. Tommy guns.
Let's go.
All right. Like you said, so let's play with the soldiers and the warriors and maybe samurai and Sephroth will show up. Knights. Oh, I forgot about knights. Oh, you said knights, didn't you? Knights and soldiers.
Knights and soldiers.
Yeah, you did say knights.
Oh my.
Alright, there's also knights in there as well. And I'm all excited because I don't have to just play with my little pieces of cardboard, right? You get the Final Fantasy Commander deck, and they give you the piece of cardboard. And then I'd have to use that as my little standee on the battlefield or whatever, but I have the Coca-Cola miniatures from the year 2000. It's almost like the same size as the piece of cardboard that they give you. That's awesome, though. So, I've been having fun with these. I already did a two-part video series with all these different Coca-Cola miniatures. These figurines died in the Act 2. Act 2, Part 1, they died in a Simic laboratory. They were supposed to get Jace Beleren out of a Simic bioreactor where they were trying to consume his Planeswalker Spark for some kind of Aether tech, and they never defeated the mission. I guess I made it too difficult with the Simic Bio Warriors. Whoops. So, but now I'm glad to be able to play here, MTG style. You know, this is awesome. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
You seem like you're all set. So I had two decks lined up. Or is it? One was going to be Cloud Planet Champion, and the other one is Cloud X Soldier, this is the one I was going to play with right now. I got excited because I saw Sephroth in the deck, and I was like, oh, can I make him my commander? But he's only red and white. Alright, so this is Cloud. He's for 2, and then a red, green, and white. Legendary creature, Human Soldier Mercenary. 4/4 haste. When he enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. Whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipment. Attacking creature you control. If Cloud has 7 power or greater, create 2 treasure tokens. Man, I love that.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
That's just wild. And this is the Final Fantasy Limit Break deck. So this is a deck that was made. Yeah. What the heck is this? Oh, this is the other Cloud. So I'm gonna stick him as the commander for the other game. Let's roll for initiative, dude. You want to talk about your commander, or?
Alright, so I got a background along with Kennerith, the Returned King.
There it is, yeah.
5/5. All creatures gain trample and haste until end of turn. For red. Pay a white and a green. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Pay 2 and a white. Target player gains 5 life. 3 and a blue. Target player draws a card. 4 and a black. Put target creature card from the graveyard onto the battlefield under owner's control. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's a good time. That's a good time.
This is going to be the Knights of the Round Table, but...
Dude, that's awesome. Final Fantasy guys, they ended up... yeah, you think about the Blind Eternities and, I don't know, all this kind of mana-rich stuff. Yeah, that's awesome.
And then
Universes
for
Beyond, baby.
so the background is the commander creatures you own have creature tokens you control get a +2/+2.
Nice.
So yeah, there's the background.
Awesome.
And I'm ready to roll. I got a 3.
I rolled and I got 11.
All right.
I was just double checking the stream. I was just looking at it. Put my phone away now.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah. Let's see. I got an 11. Let's see. I'll go first. Yes. I gotta change the music too now.
Dun dun dun.
Let's see. Alright, I said I'm gonna go first. Let's see. I'm gonna play this one. No, was it Bonder's Enclave? It must be a Magic card. I don't know if they made it up for it. It looks like a place where they keep all those big, the chocobos. That's what they use for the set symbol, is the little chocobo. Add a colorless. Tap 3 and trap it. Draw a card. Activate only if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. With things the way they are now, how about raising a chocobo? It says Chocobo Bill. That must be him right there. That's where he lives.
Nice.
Alright, man. That's my land.
My turn?
Your turn.
All right.
Oh, how sinister your turn.
I'm going to play a Plains, and that's going to be a go.
I like the bell tolls and the planes pops into existence. That's cool. Let's see. I'm going to play Exotic Orchard.
Love this map.
Add 1 mana of any color of a land an opponent controls could produce, so that's a white. And you know what? I'm going to pay 1 and a white for Sid. Fire Flyer Pilot. He's a 2/2 human warrior pilot. Equipment and vehicle spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And he has the ability Jump. During your turn, he has Flying. Pay 2 and tap him. Return target equipment or vehicle card from your graveyard to your hand.
No way, dude.
Dude, he's from Final Fantasy VII, dude. Sid, yeah. He's pissed off at the power company because they literally, and it makes sense for Magic the Gathering. The story of Final Fantasy VII is that they are sucking the life force out of the world, and they call that Mako, which it sounds like mana, which it is. They're sucking the mana out of the world, and they're charging people money to use it for electricity and stuff. And he was supposed to like fly a rocket, and they cut the funding, and he got pissed. So he's around for the rest of the game. All right, that's my turn. My pilot, human warrior pilot.
Then was it? What's his power and toughness?
2/2.
Okay.
Yeah. And then during my turn, he has Flying, which makes sense. He's got Jump. Like what?
I'm going to play a Forest, and then I'm going to play Swift Foot Boots.
Nice.
And that's going to be a go.
All right. Untap. Keep draw. Let's see. I'm going to play. Oh, I love these land art cards. Full iron land art. Forest.
Yeah, that looks great.
And then play so you played some Swiftfoot Boots. I'm going to play Trailblazer Boots.
Oh,
creature has non-basic land walk. Wow. Equipment and vehicle spells you cast 1 less to cast. So maybe it only costs 1 then? Yeah, because of Sid. I tap 2 mana. So that means I have 1 floating mana. I'll pay 2. I'll equip that to Sid. It's jump, non-basic, so it's flying, non-basic land walk. Two. Sid's coming your way. Was poke you in that way.
Then hit for 2.
Yeah, dude, it's your turn.
All right.
Get your booties on.
Right.
It's very momentous music. Sid, I don't even think I have a miniature of this guy. Whoops. That's a huge mess up. You can't have them all. The problem is I have a bunch of like Final Fantasy 8 ones that I'm like who is
I'm gonna pay 2 life, so it's gonna bring me down to 36.
Okay.
For Godless Shrine.
Nice.
As Godless Shrine enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life, which I did. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped, so it's gonna go onto the battlefield not tapped.
Not tapped. Yep.
And I'm gonna play Knight Exemplar. 2/2 first strike. Other knight creatures you control get a +1/+1 and are indestructible.
Whoa, dude, that's awesome.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Nice, dude. Untap. Upkeep draw. Let's see. I'm gonna play this land. Evolving Wilds. So, play Evolving Wilds, tap, and sacrifice it this turn. Search my library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. What color land do I need again? That one. Let's get some mountains in here. Let's see. And the mountain will enter the battlefield tapped. Let's see. And that leaves 3 mana left over. Return target. I'm gonna tap my 3 mana.
Yeah.
When I'm ready. Alright, put that away. And I'm gonna play Darksteel Plate. Equipped creature has indestructible. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and the plate itself is indestructible as well. All right, dude.
Nice.
Let's see. You're warrior guy, right? I'm gonna attack you with the with Sid. Sid the pilot, flying, non-basic landwalk.
Down to 34.
2. All right. Yeah, it's your turn, dude.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy to sit there.
I'm gonna pay a green to equip Swift Boots to Knight Exemplar. So now it has hexproof and haste, but it doesn't have haste anyways. And you got nobody. You're wide open, right?
Yeah, I'm totally open.
All right, that's 2 coming at you.
Yeah, man. That's what I get for keeping myself
I'm
open.
gonna pull back my swamp. I'm sorry, my forest, and put a Golgari rock wall. And that's gonna be my turn.
Yeah. Alright. Untap. Upkeep draw. Let's see. I'll play Brushland. Yeah, adds a colorless or pay a green or a white. This land deals 1 damage to you. Oh, it's a pain land? I don't think I ever had pain lands. Brushland. So cool.
Wow.
Painlands, I love it. Add a colorless, or you get mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Can I summon my commander? Commander, please. Let's see. Yeah. I'm going to use the Exotic Orchard for your white. Forest, mountain, and then 2 mana. A colorless for the Painland, and this. Cloud. Ex-Soldier. He's got 4/4 haste, and you tapped, bro. Oof.
Oh, that's gonna be a big hit.
Yeah, when he enters, attach the Darksteel Plate to him. Whenever he attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Oh, and that'll be Sid as well. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, when he attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then, if he has power 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens. He won't, but I'm going to hit you for 4, 5, 6.
28.
Oh, that's crazy. Alright, man. Yeah, now I'm open, though. Oh, and I have Indestructible. That's how it goes. Your turn, dude.
Alright.
How soldierly. My thing was messed up over here.
I'm gonna play Temple of the Triumph. Enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1.
Alright.
Yeah. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, what kind of creatures do you have?
It's that human warrior pilot and the human warrior, human soldier mercenary. Yeah,
Okay.
but they're ground creatures. They're both legendary. I mean, yeah. They're both epic guys from Final Fantasy VII.
I'm gonna play Riders of Galvany. 3/3 Vigilance. As Rider of the Galvany enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Human creatures I control have protection from creatures of the chosen type. So I'm gonna say humans.
You can say humans, huh? Yeah.
So I have protection from humans.
You humans that have protection from humans, yeah. Human creatures you control have protection from humans.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I guess I'm gonna attack you with
That's crazy, because, like, if I ever was, like, I don't know, like, trying to make you do damage to your own guys, you'd be like, I have protection from my own humans.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
So I'm gonna hit you for, or I'm gonna attack you for 2.
Here come the riders. For 2. Ah! Them and their anti-humanitarian.
And that'll be your turn, bud.
They really get to define, the knighthood really defines what humanity is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, dude, yeah. What did it say when he attacks? What is it? 3 and 2. Yeah, man. So what is it? You've got the riders now?
Yes.
3/3 vigilance.
4/4 vigilance.
Oh, because your other knights get +1/+1 and have indestructible.
Yep.
So yeah, you got a 4/4 indestructible. I got a 4/4 indestructible. I guess where does that leave us, then, right?
Sitting tight.
I don't know about that. Let's see. I think it's all about Sid right now. Then, let's see. 2 Mask of Memory. It's equipment. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, discard a card. And I'm gonna pay 1 to equip it to Sid. I'm gonna have him jump attack you. And you got non-basic lands, right? That one all the way to the left is a non-basic land?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 2. Just a 2. He attacks and jumps.
Down to 26.
And when he deals combat damage to you, I draw 2 cards.
And discard 1 card.
And then discard 1. Ooh! Oh, what? Get rid of that. Let's see. At the end of my turn, yeah. So I discarded a Harmonize, which is what, like draw 3 cards. It's sick because it's like so iconic for Final Fantasy. Like that's perfect.
Nice.
A picture of Aerith Gainsborough. I think 1. I'm gonna play Zach Fair. He's a human soldier. He enters with a +1/+1 counter on him. He's a 0/1. Sacrifice him. Target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Put Zach Fair's counter on that creature and attach an equipment that was attached to Zach to that creature.
Oh.
So that's I'm playing him. Let me put his +1/+1 counter on. I was just saying, oh, I got all my +1/+1 counters in my head. Like, I keep them in this nice place.
Nice.
Alright, you get a +1. And then it's pretty sick because they did really well with, like, I think the design to make it feel like Final Fantasy. And the last thing, Forest for a Soul Ring.
Nice.
I guess I don't really know what I'm looking at. Naturally for Materia. Oh, so it's Materia, which is a big part of Final Fantasy VII. You like equip it and stick it on your like weapons and your swords and everything. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, man. I'm all tapped out, and I've got Cloud Indestructible 4/4, and Zack is a 1/2. Your turn, dude. Soldiers. I got my soldier, my mercenary, and my soldier pilot. A warrior pilot. Yeah, I wonder what creature type should I have, man? I think I like warrior, dude. No, it's called Ninja Warrior, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. So, untap. Upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a forest. Actually, I'm gonna play this. It's Aura's Hub Guildgate comes into the battlefield tapped, so we'll do that
Yep.
instead. Alright, so
Here you go, man. Your upkeep.
what do I have for upkeep?
I don't know. Like, like your turn. You main phase 1. That's what I meant.
So I'm gonna play Sky Knight Legionnaire.
Nice.
2/2 flying haste.
Perfect.
Red. A white. And this one. Dude. I did not see that. Next turn. Alright.
Yeah, next time around, bro.
Dude, okay.
Yeah, this is like that. This is just straight out of the box Final Fantasy. But look at him, and he's got Zack. Oh my gosh, dude! This stuff I've got, it's crazy.
So. Let's see you attack with your flyer now.
Yeah, I know. Does he have indestructible? Yeah, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And he's a 3/3. And he has protection from humans.
He's a flying... What is he? A Sky Shroud?
He is Sky Knight. Legionnaire. I think I'm just gonna sit tight now.
Oh, a 2/2 flying haste? Oh yeah, it's just like the new art. It's awesome though. Yeah, I love that card. I used to call it the Canary, I think. Sean, I'm gonna send my Canary at you, bro. And he's like, ah!
Right?
Yeah, but yeah, you want to stop Sid. I mean, this pilot's been messing you up.
He has. Alright, it's gonna be a go.
Alright. He basically is like, wanted to be in part of NASA in their world, and they cut the funding, so he hates the corporation. That's why he teamed up with all these avalanche eco-terrorists. Draw for my card. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a second. This is Soul Ring. That's 2. 3, and then I'll take 1 for the Pain Land. So that'll be 4. Heidegger. Shinra, Executive. So he's the big bad in the game. He's the freaking jerk who's uses his machines to suck the planet dry of energy. Mana. Magic, I guess. Okay. Anyway, he's a soldier. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +X+0, where X is the number of soldiers you control. At the beginning of your end step, create a number of 1/1 white soldier creature tokens equal to the number of opponents who control more creatures than you. And I've got, I guess now 4, but you've only got 3, right?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, so that was the 4 for Heidegger. And then, let's see here. Oh, your guy's got indestructible.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna play tap the Exotic Orchard for 1 white mana. I'm gonna play this. What is it? Yeah. Dispatch. And it's sick because it's Cloud on the motorcycle using his sword to kill guys. Tap target creature. Metalcraft. If you control 3 or more artifacts, exile that creature.
Which one are you trying to exile if they have indestructible?
Was that
You're exiling, okay, yeah.
Or can I not do that? What do you got the boots on them?
I got the boots on him.
Oh, I can't do that. Then I'll get rid of your Sky Knight Legionnaire.
Ah!
That exiles him. That totally kills Indestructible. Alright, now the sky is open. Heidegger does his thing. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +X+0, where X is the number of soldiers you control. 1, 2, 3. So Sid's gonna get +3, so it'll become a 5. Yeah. I'll take you with that and the non-basic land block.
That non-basic. Okay, so it's 2.
Yeah, it gets +3 because of the that executive that I just played. +3 for each, +1 for each soldier I control.
Oh, so all your creatures are getting that?
No, just one, and I said Sid because now the sky's open. Yeah, so it'll be 5 total.
All right, so I'm down to -2. I'm down. Okay, 21.
And then when he deals combat damage, I can draw 2 cards, and then I'll discard a card. We get rid of. Unfortunately, these are the guys. The Avalanche group are the other group. They're the group that were fighting against Shinra, but I'm not gonna play that because I don't think it would have a lot of power. It's really good for multiplayer, not against one-on-one. Okay, so I discarded that as my card. I'm gonna play 2 for. Now you see Zach with his blade. That's why I need to play Hero's Blade. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever a legendary creature you control enters, you may attach this equipment to it, and its equip cost is 4. But I'm not playing. I'm not attaching it. I'm just slamming it down. All right, dude, it's your turn.
All right.
Soldiers at the ready. Well, you got the knights.
Yes. I'm gonna play a forest. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Dude. Okay, so alright, so I'm gonna play Knight's Charge. It's an enchantment.
Okay.
Whenever a knight you control attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. Pay 6 a white and a black, sacrifice this. Return all knight creature cards from the graveyard to the battlefield.
That's an enchantment?
Yes.
Alright.
That costs 1 black, a colorless, and a white. So I'll go with this one.
The knights. Yeah. What is that called again?
Knight's Charge.
Ooh. Oh, it's from the newer set, March of the Machines. Nice.
And I'm gonna play.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many new cards. I can't know them all. I always need like a little card lookup tool. That's a nice one, dude. You found a good one from that set.
Yeah, dude.
It says it's from it's from the Commander deck, so from that set. Oh, I have one of those Commander decks. Oh my god. I need to open those. I do though. I bought all the March of the Machines all stacked right in front of me.
Jeez.
All
Then
right.
I also got Inspiring Veteran.
Yep.
2/2 other knights you control have a +1/+1.
Oh, dude, it's getting unhinged over there.
Mm-hmm.
The synergy is like so good. you think about how crazy elves can get and stuff like that. It's like, oh,
Right.
you know, you just get the right stuff.
And I guess I got 1, 2. Okay, so just in case I need that. Okay, so how many creatures you got?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Are they all humans?
Yeah, they're all human.
All right, so I'm gonna attack with my 5/5 vigilance, protection from humans.
Humans. Yeah.
And it's indestructible.
Yeah, dude. Move out of the way, everybody. Yeah, it's protection from humans, so I can't even block it. Dirty life.
And whenever a night creature I control attacks, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life.
That's a weird. Oh yeah, the Demir one. Not Demir. Or Zav. Nice.
Other than that, that's gonna be a go button.
Alright. Untap. Oh, the knights come marching in.
Yeah, right.
Alright.
Instead of the ants go marching one by one.
Alright, I'm gonna play a Sungrass Prairie. Pay a 1 and tap it to add a white and a green. That's kind of nice, actually. Oh, you know what? I'll do that right now. I'll use this brush line to do that. Use this brush line to make the double mana. And let's play Professor Hojo.
Oh, dude.
He's, I guess, the other big bad villain in the game. Where, you know, if you think of, I'm just gonna pick them up. These are the two big bads from the game. This guy used his politics and everything to make the world into, you know, very controlling place, and then this guy used the technology to do it. Anyway, let's see here. The first activated ability. Oh, he's a human scientist, so you still pass right by him. He's not gonna bother you, Tom. Your first activated ability you activate during your turn that targets a creature you control costs 2 less to activate. So I'm pretty sure I can use that for my equips. I think that's part of the strategy of why they built it that way. And then whenever one or more creatures you control become the target of an activated ability, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Nice. The mad scientist is here.
Nice.
Professor Hojo. Alright. So it says an ability that targets a creature would cost 2 less to activate. Or whenever a legendary creature you control enters, you may attack. I can equip the Hero Blade to him for free? That seems like just so wrong to put that on. Let's see. I am gonna probably... I think... Yeah, because you still can't block flying, right?
No.
Yeah, I gotta put everything into Sid, so Sid's gonna, instead of Zach, for Zach, he almost like, thematically I should give him the Hero's Blade. I'm gonna pay the 2 mana, the Soul Ring, to equip it to Sid instead. Let's see. And then, let's also do this. Let's see. Oh yeah, you make green mana as well, don't you, Tom? Yay!
Yes.
Alright. I'll have to save that for the end, maybe. Let's see. Alright. Oh, it says, whenever an activated ability during your turn targets a creature, it costs 2 less to activate, and whenever it becomes the target of... So when I do the equipping, I can draw a card. That might totally change my turn, too. Yes, it does! It fucking does. Never mind, I can't change it now. Alright. Heidegger's gonna do his thing. So at the beginning of combat, on my turn, target creature, Sid, man. Sid's been the powerhouse this game. He's gonna get plus X for each soldier. 1, 2, 3. Because this guy's a scientist and he's a pilot warrior. So it'll be the 5 plus another 3. So it'll be 8. And he's an 8, 4.
Down to 14.
Jump coming at you. Jump in the non-basic land walk. Ooh. Alright, dude. Yeah. And then I'm gonna play 2 for Lightning Greaves. The equipped creature has haste and shroud. I'm gonna put that on Professor Hojo. Your turn, dude.
Alright.
Oh shit. Oh no, I can only do that once per turn. It says it. Oh, way too many screens. Alright. The warriors appear. They're like, oh. The problem is that they thought they were going to be helping fight to save the planet, right? But then the Professor Hojo and Heidegger showed up. And then they realized that all the heroes became corrupted. They told Sid the only way he'd be able to fly the rocket ever again is if he did this mission. So he's giving it its all. I think that's what it was. He was like gonna prototype this like brand new rocket, and at the last second, you know, they're like T-minus 10, 9, 8. Like he had to call it off. He's like, no, this isn't right. Just because he called off that one launch, it cost so much money, and they just took it all away from him. Nah.
All right. So my turn, correct, bud?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So I've already picked up. I've already.
Yeah, just while you were doing your thinking.
I'm gonna pay 7 to play Gideon's Phalanx.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
All right. So put 4 2/2 white knight creature tokens with vigilance on the battlefield. If they're
Nice.
that'll have lead.
Yeah, but you get the
so-
four 2/2s. Yeah, I mean, you could even use zombies or whatever, whatever you want. 4 2/2s, but they're not really 2/2s because they're knights, so they get +1. Or they get +1 twice.
No, they did 4 4s. Yeah, they're 4 4s, but
the Knight Exemplar gives them +1, and then is something else giving them +1?
inspiring veteran.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm just doing it this way.
Yeah.
2 and then 2. All right, so
Oh, I see.
I mean, or I could just do 4.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. This
The
4.
Knights, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, and
4 4s?
I'm tapped out.
Oh, so now you got more creatures than me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5. You're gonna make me make these soldier tokens. And they're soldiers. They're not knights. They're soldiers.
Nice. So what is that at your upkeep or is that?
At the end of my turn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I only make 1 though. Create a number of 1/1 soldier creature tokens equal to the number of opponents who have more creatures than you. You see, that's like the multiplayer thing.
So Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. But that's. Oh wait a minute. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm going to attack with the 5/5 vigilance protection from humans.
From humans. Yeah, dude. Yep. I'm down to 24. Ugh. Vigilance.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a go.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Alright, let's see. We've got... Alright, I'm gonna use this for the pain land. Also take up a land, health. And then this other one for this, for Pure Steel Paladin. And dude, I have a knight.
Nice.
But it's you know, I mean, this is a famous MTG card, Pure Steel Paladin. So they gave it a facelift with the Final Fantasy set, I guess.
That is a sick card.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the Final Fantasy version. Whenever an equipment you control enters, you may draw a card. He's a 2/2. With Metalcraft equipment you control have equipped 0, as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. So it's time for equipment shenanigans. Right? So then I'm going to pay 2 my Soul Ring. I'm going to tap that for the Conqueror's Flail. This is, I don't know, some guy that you fight in the church where you meet Aerith, and I guess they made this one up for the whole game. I don't know if Conqueror's Flail is an MTG card. Anyway, equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control. As long as this equipment is attached to a creature, your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. That's crazy. So 2, and then equip is 0. But wait a second, some bunch of stuff is gonna trigger, right? Let's see. Whenever an equipment you control enters, draw a card. Okay. Whenever one or more creatures you control becomes the target of an activated ability, and that's gonna be me equipping it for nothing, that causes me to draw a card. So I draw a card here, draw a card here. As this land, I'm gonna play Fortified Village. As this land enters, you may reveal a forest or plains card. And well, you know what? I'll do you both. Here's a Forest Plains. It's a Canopy Vista. And from your hand, if you don't, this land enters the battlefield tapped. But I did, so it's untapped, the best kind of mana. Alright, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Yeah, let's... okay. So, I'm trying to think of when this happens, or when I can do this. Yeah. Gets +X+0 until end of turn. X is the number of soldiers you control. Alright. So now it's my pre-combat main phase. No, I'm gonna do this one last thing. Before I go into combat. I'm gonna equip the Lightning Greaves to Sid. Let's just put another equipment on him. That way he has protection in some way. For your well, you're all tapped out, I guess. I don't know. I'm just making sure. I
am not tapped out. I have all my creatures.
Yeah, you got all your creatures. Yeah, but you can't block the flying and the non-basic land block.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. All right. So now, at the beginning of combat on my turn, Sid is gonna get +X+0. X is the number of soldiers, and he's a knight, and he's a scientist, so he doesn't count. So it's still +3. So it'll be the 2 plus 3, so 5, 6, 7, 8. But then he gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents I control. Oh, dude. So what does that mean? That means like this is a colored permanent, so he gets a +1. This is a colored permanent, so he gets a +1. This is a colored permanent, he gets a +1. Is that how that works?
I think so.
For each color among permanents. But yo, this one is 3 colors, so does he get 3 +1/+1 counters? Yeah, equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control. Oh, I think no, it must just be +3/+3 for each color. I don't know how crazy that one is. Is it just he gets +3, or does he get it for each one? I don't know much about that card, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want to look it up real fast?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it like you got a green, you got a white, you got a white.
All right. Yeah, I can't tell. I think I'm just gonna give it +3, dude. So let's give it another 3. So 2
Okay.
plus 1, 2, 3. Alright, base 2. And then he gets the +3 for the Hero's Blade. Yeah. And 2 plus 3. That's this one. And then they'll give another 3. So that'll be... Oh. And then this one. I'm like, there's another 3 somewhere. Okay, so the 3 for the soldiers, plus the 2, that'll be 5. Plus the 3 here, so that'll be 8. And then 9, 10, 11. And what are you at? You're at 14?
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I can do, dude. Yeah. Well, it's still pretty good. Yeah, so it'll be 11.
I'm
Jump.
down to 3.
Alright. Well, then at my second main phase, I'm gonna pay, so double green, this forest. Oh, did I tap all my mana? I did. I tapped it all. It was mostly for this guy. Oh, but he did combat damage. I get to draw 2 cards. And when I do, I discard a card.
Let's give him the +3/+3 to your guy. Which
What?
guy?
This thing, the Heidegger, remember? He gets +3.
Oh, okay. That's your commander, ain't it?
No, this is my commander. My commander is standing there with the indestructible.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I discarded my card. I'm going to pay 1 in a green. Nature's Lore. Search your library for a forest card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle your library. And then it'll be your turn while looking for that forest. Oh, isn't it a beautiful forest? I would say that's such a sick card.
Oh wow, dude. That's
Yeah,
so good.
I was like, oh my god. For the glory! Real RPG battle music, dude.
I know, right?
It is. Let the battle begin.
Are those all artifact equipments, or are they orders?
Yeah, these are equipments. Equip.
Wow.
He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels deep. Yeah, he's wearing some double boots. He's got the sword. He's got the mask. Yeah, he's got 2 pairs of boots.
I'm gonna play Cavalier of Night.
Nice.
He's got 4/5 lifelink. Whenever Cavalier Knight enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature.
Yeah, gladly.
There we go. When you do destroy target creature an opponent controls, I'm gonna destroy that guy. Let's give him a 3/3 next to the soul.
Yeah, the executive here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
dude, the Shinra
whatever he
executive.
does. Nice. And he's a 4/5 lifelink,
Mm-hmm.
and actually he's a 6/7 lifelink, indestructible,
Nice.
protection from humans. Oh, I gotta pay it. Yeah, here's a 2 black, 3
Okay.
black, okay, green, and I just need 1 more. I'll go with green. Two, 4, 5. Okay. Was there something else I was gonna do? I'm gonna pay 1 and put the Swift boots on there to give this haste. And then I'm gonna attack with everything.
Okay.
And they have protection from humans.
Yeah,
So
man.
I have 3 4/4s, a 5/5. Oh, I
Uh-oh.
apologize. 4 4/4s.
That's already 21. The 4/4/4s plus the 5. Yeah, because it's 16.
Wait a minute. 3. Oh wait, no. So 3 4/4s.
12 damage.
And then I got
I can't block that. Yeah.
2 3/3s. So that's another 6.
Another 6. 18.
And then a 5/5.
23. Lethal.
And then a 6/7.
Ooh, 29. Ooh.
And then whenever a knight attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain a life.
Yeah, I can't even block it. I can't do anything. Yeah. But it was like me with Sid the whole game. It's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to interact with you. I'm just going to attack you. It's like, yep, just attack.
Dude.
Crazy. Let's see here. What else I got?
The Knights of the
Furry
Round
Calm
Table.
Snarl. Oh, I was so close. I got you down to 3, dude.
Finally would have been able to play my commander on my next turn. Well, not my next turn, but...
Yeah. Oh, Conformer Shuriken. Yuffie's Shuriken. Had some kind of Shuriken equipment. Yeah, dude. Good game, dude.
Absolutely, dude.
Oh, man. Who knew what could happen here? Who'd show
Dude,
up?
I thought you had me.
Destroy all. Now, would this even work? Destroy all enchantments. Destroy all artifacts. Destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less. Destroy all creatures with mana value 4 or greater. Yeah, we'll just destroy everything.
Yeah, but if you have a thing like the hexproof thing
the
on
protection, yeah, I'd be like, oh yeah.
But you may
That's
destroy
crazy.
the artifact. But I think it survives.
Yeah, Sid was that super soldier, man. He was the one that was going after you, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he had the Trailblazer boots, the mask, Hero Blade, Conqueror's Flail, and Lightning Greaves on him.
Dude, you didn't even see the wrath.
No, I know. I bet you have so many more like you just look at the deck, like, oh yeah, look at all that we didn't even use. Like, there's Sephroth, there's all of Avalanches in here, you know, all the other characters, and that's what's sick about it is that they all made them. Like, who the heck? What? I didn't even see this guy. I played with the deck 3 times. The Wise Elder, the Human Shaman. He like understands like magic. 1/3 reach, like that's sick.
Dude, that's a really sick deck.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, this one's pretty cool.
I think that's the first time it took a loss.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. Oh my god, yeah. They talk about the materia, so it's like, oh yeah, you get the summoning materia. It's a green artifact equipment. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. As long as this equipment is attached to a creature, you may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Group creature gets +2/+2 and has vigilance and has tap and add green mana. That's an equipment for 3, and it costs 2. What the hell are they doing to Magic? That is absolutely nuts. Like, what the heck? That is absolutely crazy. Oh, here's the other Sephroth that I wanted to put as my commander. Sephroth's Fallen Hero. And he has, so for 5 mana, he is a 7/5. Like, what? That never would have been a thing. You pay 5 mana for a 3/3.
Yeah.
Not a 7/5. Are you kidding me? Anyway, he has Genova cells. Whenever Sephiroth attacks, you may put a cell counter on target creature. On the end of turn, each modified creature you control has base power and toughness 7/5.
Wow, dude.
Dude, like what? All of your equipped creatures would become 7/5 base power and toughness? That's crazy. Mother is calling. Alright, well, yeah, we'll call that a success. The Knights, dude. The Knights of the round.
Right? Hell yeah. That was definitely a good match. Didn't know how it was going to turn out.
Oh, yeah, dude. Let's see, it makes me think of, this one.
Dude, I know that song.
Yeah, it's because it's King Arthur, Knights of the Round, dude. It's old cartoon.
That was the... I love that TV. I used to love that.
Yeah, it was freaking awesome, dude.
TV show. What is that called again? Dude, text me that. I'm gonna have to look it up.
I'll send you a YouTube episode or something. Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Look,
man,
they've got.
dude, what a
Oh,
game.
dude, you missed out on this guy. Look at him. He's a piece of work. Come on, camera. And the camera like not. He's like, oh, I'm not gonna zoom in. Like yours, it's like, oh yeah, I'm not even gonna work. Anyway, you missed out on this guy. He's a professional face breaker. He's a human warrior. He's a 2/3 menace. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Sacrifice a treasure token. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Like, what? That's crazy. Dude. I just like that he's called a professional face breaker. It's like, oh, I gotta use this in my deck with Tom. Here's that girl that we saw on some of the other art, Aerith. She is the last of the ancients. Okay, good enough. 3/5 lifelink. Last of the ancients. Here's the picture. They have the cool picture of their industry. So they use that for Spire of Industry, which is cool. It like that totally screams Final Fantasy VII. They did a really good job. I think they did a good job. The stuff is selling for hotcakes. I mean, it's absolutely nuts what was going on during Vegas, the Vegas event over the weekend. It's just crazy.